So Cody, you've created a product that I stopped by, and this is actually pretty cool. So there's a lot of platforms out there for clients to review the contractors and destroy their businesses, but it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot for the contractor to review, if any, the clients. And so it looks like you've created something. What is this?
Yeah, so we've created Leadcheck. Leadcheck allows you to rate and review your customers. It's fully anonymous. It also allows you to check reviews from other contractors and service companies. And it has another really cool feature where it tracks the client's bid shopping behavior and shows you how much bid shopping they're doing and applies what we call a tire kicker score, so that you can make sure that you're not burning or wasting a lot of time in your sales process with people that maybe aren't serious about actually working with you.
Right. So what are some of the details about the product you can go over with me? Is there anything you can...
It's very simple and straightforward. It's kind of similar to a Yelp or Google, but the reverse. Right. It's a sign-in only, so you can't just get access on the live web. You got to be a member of Leadcheck to get on the system.
Right.
Once you get on the system, you've got your dashboard that has a lead list on there. And when you add clients to the system, they drop into your lead list. You can click on any client to run a report. And when you run a report, you see the client's reviews on one side and their bid shopping activity on the other side. It's that simple.
So this database is basically being created by only contractors that are members. They're putting in this information.
That's exactly right.
So if you got good clients, you can put in good information. If you got bad clients, you can put in bad information.
Yes, you can give a star review rating.
So
we also have archetypes on the system. I can show you the system on a screen, or I can just explain it to you.
If you can show us a screen, that would be awesome.
All right, let me show it to you so you know what it looks like. This is what's called your lead list. When you add a client to the system, whether it's manually or through integration with all the software companies we integrate with, or website integration, there's many ways we automate it. But if you add a client to your lead list, they drop in here. We don't do lead management, and we don't do lead generation, and we never will. We just want to check that lead once it comes in, so you can see if the client's going to be a headache or not. In this example, we have a client's first and last name, we have their address, their average rating, and we have a review here. One thing you'll notice is the reviewer's information is nowhere to be found because it's fully anonymous.
So I think what we need to do is make a note that we probably, if Jeff Yosh calls us for an estimate, we probably don't want to be like talking to Jeff because he's only got 2 stars.
Yeah, exactly. On the right here, you see our tire kicker score.
Right.
So let's say you're in painting.
Yes.
All right, let's say the average client reaches out to 3 painters when they're getting bids.
Right.
But if they're reaching out to 6 or 7, that score starts to tick up into the red, and you decide at what point do you maybe it's a tire kicker, maybe I don't want to go through the whole process of creating an estimate or doing all the takeoffs, or maybe I just want to throw out ballpark numbers in the beginning because I know they're doing so much shopping and it's not worth my time.
Right.
Then you see where you are in line. So you see they reached out to 1 painter before you, 2 painters after you, and you'd be here.
Right.
And we're emailing you alerts as this is happening as well. So when we have the data, instead of you having to come in here and check it, we just shoot you an email if we have information.
So how much does it cost to be a member of the application?
Okay, so currently we've just launched. We're a very new company. And so we want early adopters on the system right now. So at this show, what we're offering for our early adopters is the system is $1 per lead when that lead has information.
Right.
It's dirt cheap. We want mass adoption. We think it's going to be the biggest company in the world like this, and we want millions of contractors on the system. So we've made it so cheap that it's not going to be a hurdle as far as pricing goes for anybody to sign up right now.
Because basically the effectiveness of this app or program is the amount of people that are using it.
Sure.
So it's going to be based on people getting in there, entering information, and that's going to basically make it more effective.
What we've found is the minimum viable network for the system is let's take painters for example. If we can get 2 or 3 of the top painters in one given area on the system, information starts moving very quickly because they're getting the bulk of the leads anyways.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Right.
So as clients are reaching out to all the top competitors, they're all getting to see how much bid shopping the client's doing. And so our sales teams, every time we get a sign up, we got what's called a dynamic sales approach, where we reach out to the companies all around you and we go after them to try and get all your fellow contractors signed up so we can get data moving quickly.
Right. Yeah, data's key. So the app it's called
Leadcheck.
Leadcheck. So if anybody wants information about this or they want to join up, sign up, how do they get a hold of
Go
you?
to leadcheck.net.
All right, there you have it. I think it's a pretty cool program, something all you painters out there, you might want to check it out.